There's a silent shift that happens to a man the moment he starts seeking something outside himself to validate what lives within. It's not in the way he talks or texts or dresses, it's far more subtle. It shows up in how much of himself he gives away before he's even been asked. And it happens to even the brightest, most capable men, especially when they're drawn in by a woman who captivates them. You see, there's a difference between being available and being grounded. Between giving with intention and proving out of insecurity. One holds weight, the other slowly drains you of it. So let's talk about how a man reclaims his center, how he learns to hold his space, not through dominance, manipulation, or fake alpha energy, but through something far more magnetic, quiet certainty. 1. Say less, mean more. There's a power in speaking simply. It doesn't come from being cold or distant, but from clarity, from the understanding. If your actions are aligned with your values, you don't owe anyone an apology for walking your path. Let your presence speak louder than your paragraphs. If you're running late, say so. If you're unavailable, let that be known. But resist the need to offer 3 excuses and a disclaimer. A man at peace with himself is not afraid to disappoint someone temporarily in service of being true long-term. 2. Give, but not to earn. Too many men confuse kindness with currency. They think that attentiveness, availability, and effort are exchanges for affection. But a gift given to be repaid is no gift at all. It's a contract cloaked in kindness. Instead, give from wholeness, give without tracking the return. And know that the right person will recognize the value without you having to highlight it. 3. Leave room for wonder. Mystery isn't about playing games, it's about pacing. It's about giving someone the joy of discovering you layer by layer instead of dumping your whole story in the first chapter. Let your silences speak, let moments breathe. You don't need to reveal every thought to prove you're deep. You don't need to expose every wound to be seen as real. Let connection be earned and exchanged, not extracted. Jatan, stop trying to fix her pain. This one's hard, especially for men who care. When she comes to you with hurt, your instinct might be to fix it, to solve it, to offer a dozen suggestions to ease her load. But often what she truly wants is something simpler: your presence, your ear, your arms. A container where her storm can pass without you building a dam to redirect it. Your gift isn't in the answers, it's in being strong enough to hold the emotion without running from it or rushing through it. 5. Don't apologize for your masculinity. We live in a world where the word manhood has been both glorified and vilified. But healthy masculinity, rooted in honor, presence, direction, isn't something to suppress, it's something to refine. Lead with kindness, speak with clarity, walk with purpose. Don't shrink to make others comfortable, but never use your strength to make others small. Own who you are, not with arrogance, but with reverence. And stick to purpose first, always. Before any woman, before any relationship, before any applause. Your mission is your foundation. A man without purpose gets lost in the orbit of others. He becomes reactive, unsure, easily swayed. But a man who knows what he's building, he becomes a gravitational force. People, women included, want to be a part of that journey, not the reason it derails. Build your life as if no one is coming to save you. Build it so solidly that when someone beautiful does walk in, you don't drop the hammer, you invite her into your world. In the end, being a man of substance isn't about charm or games or strategies, it's about alignment. It's about showing up in every room, every conversation, with the same sense of self you would if no one were watching. And it's about choosing your path, not because it's popular, but because it's true. You don't need to be loud to be heard. You don't need to dominate to be powerful. You don't need to be perfect to be respected. You just need to be consistent, clear, and rooted in something deeper than fleeting attention. And if you can be that man, if you can walk that path, then the right people will find you, not because you chased them, but because your presence pulled them in. So now the mirror's been held up. What you choose to do next, that's where everything shifts. If this message stirred something in you, a reminder, a challenge, a spark, don't let it pass. Sit with it, walk with it, let it provoke a change, not just a feeling. And if you know another man who's been drifting, shrinking, or forgetting his worth, pass this on, not as a judgment, but as an invitation back to strength. Because this isn't about tricks, it's about becoming a presence that leaves no room for doubt, not in her, not in the world, and definitely not in yourself. Share it, speak it, live it. And when you're ready to go deeper, build louder, and lead better, I'll be right here. Let's keep evolving.